Hi everyone, I'm Ali GREYMOND. Today I wanted to talk to you about a question actually I get asked very often is how to deal with OCD thoughts that don't come with anxiety. So a thought comes in just neutral. It can come in as a factual, like a fact. It feels like a fact. It can come in with actual urge, like you feel you want the thought, but it doesn't come in with any negative anxiety. Um, so, how do you deal with these types of thoughts? And are they OCD? Yes, they are definitely OCD. And the anxiety is not in the actual premise of the thought, not in the content of the thought. The anxiety is worrying that you don't have anxiety. That's where the anxiety lies. So you're not scared by the thought anymore. This is usually comes actually in the second stage of OCD recovery, but not always. But so you say, okay, well, say for example, the person was working on, they say they had harm OCD. They worked hard and the anxiety went down, and the thoughts are still coming in every once in a while, but the anxiety is almost gone. Why that happens? Because as you are, especially if you're pushing really hard for recovery and doing a lot of recovery work, the brain doesn't seem to be able to catch up in time. So you get into the situation where the anxiety is gone, but on repeat, the thought is kind of still there, or it's there every once in a while. That will go away over time. This is not going to be the case forever because, again, if you're not reacting, the brain doesn't keep this information, but you are reacting. You're reacting with the fear of the thought being there. Why is the thought still there? Why isn't the thought going away? Those are usually the questions, and those questions come with a lot of anxiety. What does this mean if I'm not having anxiety? What does this mean that the thought is not going away? Does this mean I actually want the thought? I feel like I actually want the thought. This is how this thought process goes. And this is classic OCD. So if the thought itself, the original thought, this OCD theme storyline, whatever you want to call it, if that doesn't come with anxiety, it doesn't mean you have no anxiety. You have anxiety to the fact that the thought doesn't come with anxiety. It comes with, however, right? As again, like I said, neutral or feeling like you want it or whatever. So the anxiety is still present, it's just different. The only way the anxiety would not be present, I would say, is in the very last stage of OCD recovery where, say, you remembered some OCD thought from before, but your anxiety level is at like a 1. You're caring about it as is at very, very, very low, and that would just be the last stage of recovery. So the brain kind of sends it to you, but there's no response from you. So that would be the last stage. But when people are worried and they're asking me in questions, like on the Q&A, I get this question a lot, about no anxiety when it comes to OCD thoughts. This is exactly what's happening. That you're anxious about the thought coming in and about the fact that you don't have anxiety to the thought. That's what you're anxious about. So, about the idea of the thought coming in without anxiety, not about the content of the thought. Of course, the content of the thought as well, because it's the bad thought that I don't have anxiety to. But it's mostly the worry that I should be anxious about this and I'm not. So, the moral of the story is look at it like it's just another way OCD is trying to get to, just another ploy to get a reaction out of you. Don't fall for it. Don't analyze. Don't check. Don't check how you feel. Don't try to achieve a certain feeling, feel a certain way. Don't do it. Like, I have anxiety. I have anxiety. I don't have anxiety. I don't have anxiety. I have an urge. I feel like I want the thought. It's all okay. It's all just OCD making you feel different ways. It means nothing. Choose to disregard. Always choose to disregard and to push through. I hope you find my videos helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I will be back tomorrow with another video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. If you would like to do one-on-one recovery program, all the information is on youhaveocd.com. A reminder that if you are signing up for the recovery program, please make sure you are booking all of your sessions, especially if you're signing up for a bigger package, just so I can accommodate you and make sure that we are booking all of the sessions. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.